Hello everybody and Namaste and welcome to my channel on Beyond Beautiful. This blog is going to be in English for my international audience, just not the Indian audience. So that's why I'm making it in English. Many a times a lot of women find it very difficult to manage curly hair. And as a child, growing up, I always had curly hair. So they were more curlier than what they are right now. And it got to a point where it was unmanageable. So for me, during my years of growing up, having long curly hair, of course it attracted a lot of attention because it looked very nice on me, but it was very unmanageable. So during my teenage years, I really went through a lot just to maintain those curly locks. But as I grew, I was enrolled in Emirates Airlines as a cabin crew, and I worked there for many years. So when I joined Emirates as a cabin crew, I wanted to get my hair more manageable. So I didn't have a lot of time to invest in taking care of my hair because most of my life was actually in a suitcase traveling around the world. I used to do 20 hours of flying just in a suitcase, going from one country, hopping, skipping to another one. So I did that for a very long time. So for me, it was at that time that I really took personal responsibility to get my hair more manageable, taking the help of professional salons. I used to go to the professional salons and do good chemical treatments to get my hair straightened. So one of those treatments was called Botox hair treatment, where they used certain chemicals which helped my hair to become really straight. Obviously it was not poker straight, but it was kind of straight and kind of manageable. I was able to manage my hair and I was able to style them accordingly when I was doing the flights and getting ready for the next flight. I didn't have to put a lot of hairsprays. So that saved a lot of my time. But eventually what happens is if you go in for such chemical treatments for a very long time, it may damage the texture of your hair. And that is what happens if you stop doing those treatments further on. When I resigned from Emirates and came back to India 2 years ago, I decided to go all natural and stop all those chemical Botox treatments for my hair. So back in India, I wanted to be as natural as I could, and this is how my hair look now. They're very frizzy and they're quite curly, but they're not as curly as how they used to be during my teenage years. However, I wanted to do something more natural for my hair, so I opted for the organic solutions and remedies which can help your hair straighten naturally. What I discovered through my research and development and through scratching the surface, I discovered that there are certain ingredients if you mix and make a hair mask at home, you're able to achieve 70% straightened hair out of that remedy at home. And during the earlier days, before technology was advanced, women during the yesteryears back in the 70s, 60s, they used to get their hair straightened through those natural ingredients. So I'm talking about having a hair plastic surgery here. Your hair plastic surgery can be done with simple ingredients like maida or, just flour. The normal flour that you make a dough out of to make breads. I'm talking about that flour. In Hindi, we call it maida. In English, it's called all-purpose flour. You can use that to actually change the texture, the shape of your hair as well. So it's like a plastic surgery of your hair. The second ingredient, for my astonishment, was actually rice. Yes, you got that correct. Rice. Rice has something in it which can actually help you to achieve straighter hair. And that was my discovery through my research. There are certain other ingredients like glycerine, aloe vera, honey, and a little bit of organic oil. You could use any oil that you usually use for your hair. I prefer using a little bit of mustard oil. You can opt for coconut oil as well. That's up to you and it's your choice. So in one of my mini vlogs on my channel, I have already spoken about the ingredients that can be used to straighten your hair. And this has been for my Indian audience, to target the Indian audience. I have made this mini vlog in Hindi. So now I'm here to demonstrate it on my own hair to see the result and to show if this remedy really works. I used to spend around 500 dirhams on this treatment called Botox hair treatment in Dubai, and that was really very expensive. 500 dirhams is equivalent to 10,000 Indian rupees. Really expensive treatment, and every 6 months I used to do this treatment. But I don't think it is very necessary because it eventually damages your hair and it's not a very natural procedure. So there is a lot of chemicals used, but through chemical also you can achieve really nice look. But for the long run, it may not be really good for you. So we will not go for that option. I'm giving you a natural option here. So let's get started, guys. Come to my kitchen, I will show you and we will go through this together. Come. So here are some simple ingredients which I'm going to show you that I'll be using to get my hair straightened at home. So here I'll be using rice. I have taken 100 grams of rice. I will be showing you the process how to get a paste out of this rice. I will be using 100 grams of maida. Now there is a bit of a deviation in these ingredients. If you don't have maida, you can also use multani mitti, 100 grams. That is your choice. I'm using maida. You will be needing aloe vera gel. You will be needing honey. And how many tablespoons or teaspoons of honey you'll be needing, I will be showing you that very shortly. Also here I have some glycerine. You will be using some glycerine as well. And here we have mustard oil, cooking mustard oil. Yes, you will need that as well. I use mustard oil for my hair. You can use coconut oil, that is your choice as well. So let's begin the process, how we're going to cook this rice. So here I've taken the rice and I've put it in a mixie with some water. Just before doing that, I have washed the rice very thoroughly, and now I'm going to grind this rice with water in a smooth paste. Now finally I have actually ground this rice, and as you can see, it's nicely ground. Of course it has some sediments in it which we're going to strain. And after that, the smooth paste, I will tell you what you have to do next. So this is the ground rice. You need to grind it really fine. So here I'm going to strain this rice. Let's strain this rice and remove all the sediments. And whatever is left, I will tell you what to do with this. You can use this as a face scrub. It can be used as a face scrub, so please don't throw it. It's really valuable. So we're going to boil this rice water for some time, and I've allowed a little bit of rice sediments to be in this water because I really want a thick paste coming out of this. We really want a very thick consistency and a thick rice paste. So we will boil it until it turns out to be a little bit thicker than what it is. It's just watery right now. So we will wait and see how the consistency turns out. So here I've kept the rice water to boil. I have left a few sediments of the rice into the water, but it is your choice completely. If you want to strain all the sediments away, that's your choice totally. So we really want a thick paste, and this is how it looks right now, guys. This is the consistency we want. So here is the rice paste, which is already really thick. This is the consistency of the rice paste. Never mind if it has any lumps in it, not a problem, guys. You can cook it either this way, or there is another way to cook the rice. You can actually first boil the rice and then you can grind it in the mixie to make a nice fine paste out of it. It's up to you how you want to do it. Please ensure that this rice has cooled down before you mix all the other ingredients into it. So let's begin what we're going to do next. I've taken the maida, the 100 grams of maida, and I'm going to mix it into this rice paste. let's mix it into a fine paste and I'll come back to you. Now into this rice paste, I would either be using a teaspoon or a tablespoon, but I prefer the tablespoon. So 4 teaspoons is equivalent to 2 tablespoons. So here I'm going to use honey. You can use any good brand of organic honey. This is the one that I got from the market in India. I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of honey. So there we go. 1. And 2. Let's mix it together. So here I'm going to mix 1 tablespoon of aloe vera gel into this mixture. Now let's mix 1 tablespoon of glycerine. And last but not the least, I'm going to mix 1 tablespoon of mustard oil. As mentioned earlier, you can use coconut oil as well. So here we go. You can take a little bit more. There we go. So let's mix this and I'll come back to you in a very short while. So this is exactly how it looks, guys. This is the hair mask that I have prepared. This is the hair treatment mask to straighten my hair 70%. And let's see how it looks on my hair. I'm going to distribute my hair into smaller segments and apply it from the roots till the tips of my hair. Of course, you can apply it on the root because you are not going to have any issues. This does not have any chemicals. It's all homemade and using simple organic ingredients. Just before doing that, I'm going to change my t-shirt because I cannot afford to mess around with this t-shirt. So I'll wear something comfortable and I'll show you how exactly I apply it on my hair. So stay tuned. So finally I'm wearing my home clothes and I can actually mess around with this t-shirt, not a problem. So since I've changed, I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to apply this paste on my hair. Either you can use a brush or you can use your hands, and I'm going to use both. So here I've taken a section of my hair and I've taken this brush and there we go. I'm just applying very nicely. Actually, I'm going to try using my hands. Let's see how it works with my hands. There you are. So this is how you have to apply it. You can also apply it on the root. I'm going to apply this paste all over my hair, taking certain small sections, and I'm going to keep this on for 2 hours, and after 2 hours I will wash it with a very mild shampoo, and I'll get back to you guys. So stay tuned. So guys, finally I have used this mixture. I have applied this hair mask all over my hair from the roots till the tip of my hair, and as you can see, it's a little bit messy. It's a messy process, so please ensure that you use the bathroom while doing this. Don't sit in the living room and do it because it really gets messy around, yeah? And use a outfit or anything that you can easily wash and reuse. Also ensure, guys, that when you use this mixture, do not tie your hair up. You're doing a plastic surgery of your hair, so it has to give a new structure to your hair. So it's best if you leave it straight and if you leave it open. Yeah, let it be like this. I know your t-shirt gets messed up, but that's all right. Yeah, so leave it on for 2 hours or more. You can leave it for 3 hours, 4 hours, it depends. Let it dry on your hair. Let this mixture dry on your hair, and then after that, go and wash your hair with a mild shampoo. Any mild shampoo that you get in the market, you can use that shampoo and wash your hair with that. So I'll get back to you very shortly. I'm back once again, and this is how my hair are looking now after a nice wash with a very mild shampoo. So I think, yes, they are quite kind of straight, at least more than what they were before. 70% straight, I think 65 to 70% straight than before. I must say that my hair are a little dry, so I would advise all of you guys that when you wash your hair, if you find your hair getting really dry, you can apply a little bit of conditioner. That's an option for you. I haven't applied any conditioner. However, I feel I should have given some conditioner to my hair to get it more smoother and more silkier. However, this is the natural raw result of this procedure that I did. And yes, my hair does look kind of shiny. Yes, it does look shiny, and this is an honest review, guys, of this remedy that I have just shared with you. So yes, they are kind of straight, but not 100% straight, and that is exactly what I wanted. I wanted them to be straight, but not very straight. So yes, I can style them as per my convenience, how I would like to if I'm going out for an outing. One word of advice to all of you guys: please ensure when you strain the rice, please ensure you don't put any sediments. I did apply some sediments inside that rice water, and I did cook it, but what happens is it sticks down on your hair and it's very difficult to get it removed. So please don't use any rice sediments. Make sure you strain it nicely. And yes, as I mentioned earlier, the second advice is if you feel that your hair are still a little dry, you can always opt for a nice conditioner or a hair mask over it. So yes, I would say that my hair are less frizzier than before, much less frizzier than before, and we will see if they stay like this, if they stay so straight even after 15 days. Another thing that I would like to mention is you have to do this process twice a month if you really want to maintain a straighter, less frizzier look. I'm kind of liking my hair and I like the results. They're very natural. I've not used any straighteners on my hair, so it's a natural result that you have in front of you. They have been totally dried. They are dry now completely, and this is what I just wanted to show you. All I've done is I've just brushed my hair with this brush and I've given you a natural result. So yes, they are kind of straight right now compared to what they were before. So I'm really happy with the result. Please go ahead and try this, and if you find a good result, a similar result like mine, do let me know in the comment section. Please do subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and follow up for more videos and more updates coming up soon. Bye.